If you follow our Facebook page at DunamasCenterMinistries.com, then you would have seen one of our little helpful hints on having a healthy pregnancy and the nutritional changes you may want to make. There I made a few suggestions, one of which was to make sure you're getting enough protein and iron. Today I just want to show you really quickly, we have a couple of little charts that people like to use to track that. These are in the workbooks for our discerning childbirth classes that you can take here at Dunamas Center Ministries. But this one helps you to track everything that you've eaten, making sure you're getting your exercises, any extra notes you'd like to put, and also tracking that you're getting enough water. A lot of people like this one because it's all inclusive. The other one that we like to use is this one right here, which tracks really the Brewer medical diet for normal and high-risk pregnancy. So you would just have to check off if you've gotten your food groups. Now, if you're not pregnant yet, you might be thinking, well, what do I need to do this for? Well, we find that people who start the pregnancy diet, even before they get pregnant, they become healthier before they get pregnant. They're in a good habit of eating well for the pregnancy and for the baby, and it becomes very simple to track. Now, I also recommend that dads consider their diet before a pregnancy if at all possible. Before a pregnancy, dads, you would also want to be eating healthy, lots of protein. You don't need as much iron as women because you're not losing blood on a regular basis like we do, but you will want other good nutrients for producing healthy sperm. People often don't talk about the fact that whether or not you have a healthy conception also has to do with the health of the dad's sperm. So if you're not yet pregnant, both of you can start praying about what changes would God want me to do. If you're already pregnant, then both of you make changes now so that, one, the mom feels supported by you dads as you go through the pregnancy and eating changes, and number two, so that you both can start out as healthy parents. And believe me, Dad, you're going to want to be strong and healthy when you're supporting a laboring mom. So don't think that you don't have anything to do with this at this time. The last thing I want to just point out is there really is only a couple of places in Scripture where the woman is told specifically to change her diet based on what God is doing with her. Samson's mother was told that, and so was Hannah with Samuel. So he does care very specifically about each baby and each thing. However, our birthing culture has gotten to where, oh my gosh, everybody has to change their diet and it has to look just like this. Well, these are suggestions for how to have a healthy diet, but you need to look at your own situation and say, am I already eating healthy? And if I am, do I need to make any changes? If I'm not, where do I start? And don't try to do too many big changes all at once. That will just set you up for failure. I mean, I'm going to say if you drink sodas, I'm going to recommend start there. Cut those out because they're a lot of high sugar and they're not going to support a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy. But then you can just do one thing each week and not overstress yourself. If you want to learn more about how to change nutrition, and we're going to be talking about exercises in your marriage and how God can talk to you about your birth plans, I really highly recommend that you look into taking, first of all, our Choices for a Discerning Childbirth seminar, and we do have one coming up in May of 2017, and then you can watch our calendar for other times when that would be coming up, because we would cover all of this for you. So please, pray, ask God what He would have you to do, make the changes that He directs you to do, and have a very blessed and healthy pregnancy and birth. I'm Dr. Pauline Dillard, and this has been a Discerning Childbirth Moment.